Hi, just in few minutes, I just want to give you 10 steps as a beginner in case you have the opportunity to become an MC, or if you're interested. Some of the things you need to consider. And one of the very first thing I would like to say is you really have to learn from those that have been there before. Look at how they do it and you learn one or two. Okay, then you have to develop a stage presentation. Okay, so by these I mean you have to attend open mic nights and get some opportunities to be in front of people and share. Okay, so by that you learn how to address audience. You have to develop the courage to stand before the crowd, and you have to find also, this is the third point, you find a unique style to develop a strong stage personality. Each and every one of us, we are unique in our different ways. And when you understand, because there are people with very loud voice and you don't want to use that approach on the mic, it might produce an unpleasant sound to the ears. So you look within you and look at those things that you may want to improve and those things that you may want to manage when you are handling an event. Okay, and practice record your performance, then listen to yourself. By that, you are going to notice those things that you do, and by yourself, if you are not satisfied with the performance, you can now do one or two adjustments and do it again until you become perfect in that act. Okay, another thing is you can collaborate with artists and other people, yeah, those that are doing it. Okay, ask them questions. You see, ask them questions, that way you'll be able to learn it one or two. Yeah, of course you have to really create a strong online presence. Okay, through social media and your website, to also by this way you have multiple suggestions. You have to learn from different cultures because you are not limited. You see, once, like for instance, those coming in for that celebration, they are not necessarily in that location. People are coming from different parts, but as long as you do it well and you are open to learn from other cultures and all of that, you can be invited. Why not? So you are flexible in that manner, right? So you have to really learn how to create a content and see if you can deliver exactly what you have. Is that okay? Very important. And then you just have to stay true to yourself. Don't pretend to be somebody else. Yeah, but you just learn how to manage your different abilities in that act. And of course, what I always like to tell people is be persistent. Okay, follow that opportunity. Try to get them the opportunity in front of you to perform, no matter how many times you make mistakes, and never ever be carried away by your mistakes. Okay, sometimes to you it's a mistake, but they don't know. and you can engulf that to think that that maybe it's your own unique way of doing that particular thing. It happened to me at my very first performance, and I can tell you, I think I'll do another video. I'll share with you some of my experiences at the very first wedding that I had to anchor as an MC. You know, one of the very first I'll just share with you now, but there are many more. I just want to give you this so you have an understanding. You see, I never knew what to do when it comes to toasting. You see, so when we got to that point, I was like, okay, the bride and the groom, they had to open their champagne, and then I called somebody was to do a toast proposal, but the person was not there, so I had to help them out, and I did propose a toast. I didn't know that the whole crowd was supposed to open, so I asked just the couple to open that particular champagne, and everybody was just standing and looking until I saw somebody took up theirs and opened. Then I said, oh, go ahead, everybody. So it didn't seem like it was something I never knew. I thought like maybe I had given the information and they never heard me. So I had to like, okay, yeah, go ahead, open every, select a captain on your table to open the champagne, you know. So to me, I didn't know, but once I saw that guy did that, I said, oh, this was what I was supposed to have done, you know. Ask everybody to stand, and then they should select a table captain to open the champagne. But then nobody will realize that it was a mistake because I just flew, right? So while you are doing what you're doing, you have to be attentive. Yeah, pay attention to what is happening and accept the mistake, but don't make it seem like it's a mistake, you know. Just flow, let it be like a new style, right? It's your own way of doing the thing. Is that okay? There are lots of these I'll share with you in my next video. I just wanted you to have these tips, okay? These are very important tips that will help you as a beginner, yeah, or somebody who is interested and you just want to be ready. You know, you can be called up for any event to anchor, and these are the things you may want to consider. Yeah, I'll share a lot more with you. Thank you.